We got former Penn State offensive lineman and national college football analyst Landon Tengwall back with us. If you missed his breakdown of some of CJ Carr's best moments from the Boston College game, it's linked in the description of this video. Make sure you check that out. For this video, we're going to take a look at the Irish rushing attack and what Boston College tried to do and what Jeremiyah Love did in this contest. Folks, please hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Make sure you follow Landon on Twitter at Landon Tengwall. A great follow for all things college football. So, all right, let's tell us about this first clip, Landon. What are we looking at here?
Yeah, so before we get into true run game, we're talking our boy Love here. We got it to get the ball in the run game. You got to block well here as a running back, and this is just a beautiful clip. Just puts him down and puts him in the dirt and just mounts him. I don't know if there's any other way to put it. I was talking to Coach Jawan Sider earlier, and he was loving this clip. We talked a little bit about it. Puts him down with the initial punch, and then this is like the offensive lineman tendency. Look at him just standing over top of him, and then he says, "You know what? I'm going in for more," and hits him. And then he I don't need to get into what, but he let his dominance be asserted.
The ref is looking at it too.
Yeah, the ref and him, he's just like, well, I think he wants to see if he's going to do anything else. But yeah, the ref
is impressed.
He's fully eyeing this thing, saying, "All right, Jeremiyah, that was a good rep." So
Landon, is that rep right there just like show everyone why he's Mel Kiper's #2 overall player? Right now, I mean, obviously he's a tremendous back, rushing the football, but as a pass catcher, as a blocker, like he can do it all.
Yeah, that's why Jeremiyah Love. That's why I think he's one of my favorite people in this upcoming draft. Just like Kiper, I mean, to be able to pass protect, that's a huge piece. With especially how much NFL teams pass nowadays, you have to be able to be in pass pro as a running back, and that is beautiful stuff here from Love. And so I actually have another clip real quick.
Yep, let's see it.
Of Love in the pass pro game, not as sexy here, and Carr actually, we were the other video, we're talking about him taking some risks. So you're going to watch Love here. Watch his eyes right as the snap of the ball happens. His eyes are looking right at #2, and his eyes are going to snap over here. Ready? Boom. You see how he snaps over right at the start and goes, okay, I have to come get 27. He's coming. This is a quick pass. Boom. Just completely just takes this hit off of Carr. This would have been a nasty hit that this guy would have been able to put on Carr. Bang. Just completely takes it off of him. Wasn't the greatest pass here from Carr, but I just love how he sees that, gets over, bang, takes that hit off. Like I said, not the best pass. Carr actually really does not see this linebacker. He doesn't actually look at him, not really once. So this could have been a pick. But Jeremiyah Love, his scanning, that's what we call scanning in pass pro. Being able to see that, boom, go over, lay the lick, take it off your quarterback. So great rep right there. Now we'll talk the big time run.
Yeah,
let's do it. We'll let it play one more time through on this end zone view. That right there. Oh, that'll get anybody excited. Fun fact, right here, we get Love looking to the sideline. He was looking for Coach Jawan Sider. I talked to Sider. Sider said he was too far back. That I think this was Sider coming into the picture all the way down.
Wait. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, you got to move. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
I think that's Sider right down here, but he said Love was not able to see him. I talked to Sider. He said Love was looking for him, didn't see him because he was too far back, but put the challenge on him, and he was able to succeed. I think the big block that I'm looking at right here is our boy Lambert right here. Watch this down block. He's able to collect this thing, and a lot of times guys will get stalled out. Watch the push that he gets right here. Just movement off of that thing. Great job too. From Emil Wagner here at right tackle, collecting up this linebacker. And anytime you see this right here, just a straight up wall, you're going to get this cutback lane.
It's beautiful.
Just does a great job taking advantage of it. And the other thing I'll show you,
Washington, the tight end #7 there.
Beautiful job there. And then what I want you to see too, and we've talked about this is Coach Sider's biggest thing is pressing the aiming point. So Love's going to press this. See that little jump cut, pressing, and he waits until the last second. Like every single time he cuts, it's right off the butt of all of these guys. He doesn't cut it too soon.
What happens if he cuts it too soon?
If he cuts this back, I mean, no matter what, you have great run blocking. Let's just say he cut it right now. Maybe this guy could get in on this, or this safety could get down in, but he just continues to kind of influence. So like someone that you can watch here from this influence, if you were to cut it right now, this safety might be able to come down and meet him, but he keeps pressing. And what you're going to watch is this safety now sees that and starts to turn. Watch him turn. Ready? Right there. turns into 6, then he can get the block on him, and now he's getting through. Some people have called this maybe just maybe a slight block in the back, excuse me, but I'll take it. Beautiful. Off to the races. Couldn't find Sider, but that's quite all right. I think he was pretty happy with it. So.
Yes, I guess Sider told him, I bet you can't get another 90-yard run, and that's why J Love looked over to his running backs coach. All right, what else do we got?
All right, right here, I just wanted to talk about why you take away that run. I don't ever really like to say that, but you take away the run. I think Notre Dame was at like 2.5 yards per carry if you take away the big Love run, and he was trying, but there was a lot of just like loaded boxes. There were so many. So you basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, these guys are technically 1 and 2 are outside of the box, but you're basically running into a 9-man box here. So there's just so much. And 0 right here. He led the team in tackles, and there was a reason. They were just pulling him up in run support. And so if you see here, he just gets
that's the safety we looked at in the last video.
Safety. So if you watch the quarterback video where we were talking about CJ Carr and him getting over the top, it's because these safeties were so worried about the run game. So yeah, Notre Dame didn't have the run game that they wanted, but that's why the pass game and those big time plays were there, because guys like 0 were just completely plugged in on the run and worrying about nothing else. So you see, completely takes away this whole. Love breaks about 3-4 tackles, but he can only do so much. So that's what I saw a lot of. I was just seeing tons of 8 and 9-man boxes. Generally, it's pretty hard to run into that. So that's a good explanation for why Notre Dame kind of struggled there in the run game. So we'll look at a couple more of these loaded boxes here. And once again, you got some overhangs, but there's so many people in here, 6, 7 guys, something like that. But you can't scheme up for 0. That was the tough part. You got a man on a man. Like, this is beautiful blocking. Huge hole here, but you have someone on everybody, but 0's just unaccounted for. And so some of the times
you can't account for a safety in the run game.
You
right?
can't. Like, so get down low. By the way, talk about trying to meet someone low. Look how low Love gets on this. It was a contest of who could get lower here.
That's the time that J Love's has got a hurdle.
Yeah, there's the hurdle. That's where, if you break out the hurdle here, maybe bounce off 20 and you go the distance. But so these were big reasons why the safeties were so involved in the run game. And like I said, if you watch go watch the CJ Carr video after this, that's why those deep shots were there, because 0 and company were just down in the box so much. All right, we'll look at one more play here.
Yep.
And this was, I think this really just kind of encapsulated all of it. So it's a little bit different here, but this
is the best view in all of watching football, by the way. This is it.
End zone view is beautiful. So you basically have 6 guys that are all just going to crash. Everybody's just crashing down in. And what you have is you have these 2 safeties, and all they're worried about is keeping contained. So they're funneling everything back inside, and you have 6 guys on the inside to kind of just jam all this up. So you basically have 8 people that you're dedicating for this Boston College defense to just get in there. Love never really stands a chance. And once again, if you watched this the CJ Carr breakdown, you see these 2 safeties and why they're so enamored. And yeah, you can't run, but once again, that's why they were able to get over the top and hit so many deep balls, because these safeties were so involved with getting into this run scheme.
Do you know what time of the game this was? I'm guessing it's pretty early, based on the lighting.
It was probably about second, third quarter right here. Probably late second quarter. Around.
Yeah. So like thinking about, all right, are you running this into like you just continue to do this to set up the deep ball? Are you doing this to kind of feel out Boston College? Like maybe Notre Dame just keeps throwing the ball in these types of boxes just to, kind of again feel out the defense. Like what's the mindset of continuing to run when you know they're playing against the run?
Yeah, I think you kind of have to stick with it a little bit. And there was a couple deep shots that CJ Carr missed on. There was the interception. So, I mean, they took a good, might I say, 6 or 7 deep shots. I really think it was probably about 6 deep shots, maybe even 7. No, I'm serious. But yeah, I mean, I think when you have Love and Price, you don't want to get away from the run game too much. But like Boston College, it was clear wherever their defensive coordinators came into this game and said, hey, we are not going to let Love and Price.
The right decision, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably that would be, and they just don't have the DBs, as you saw. If you watch the CJ Carr video and hitting those deep balls, it just, there was no chance for those DBs. So I think I will say this, if you are a good team with good DBs and you're facing Notre Dame in the playoffs, I mean, this isn't something that's super complex, just loading the box with 8 guys, but I think this is the way to attack them.
Yeah.
Make Notre Dame's wide receivers beat you and make CJ Carr beat you, which I think they can, but you have to
Like
take away Jeremiyah Love and Jadarian Price.
the opposite of what USC did, right? Playing so much
Mm.
too high and what cover 6, curve 4, like yeah,
Yeah.
so a little bit different. All right, we got more.
No, sir. That is
All
everything.
right.
That's
All right.
everything.
Well, how about that? And well, we do have more in the other video where we broke down cars specifically. When I say we, I really just mean Landon. I was just here to
If
look pretty.
if you guys tell Mike Singer below, I don't know if he can find any other time to fit me in. If you want to see any defense of all 22 clips, you just
Ooh.
you got to comment below, hit the like button. I don't know if we need to set a like goal or something, but
Oh.
if we hit a like goal, I don't know. We need to put this at the beginning, Mike, so everybody sees it. We need to mention it. But if they hit a like goal, maybe we can come back on and break down. Because I'll tell you, Dawson, 36 pressures from this Notre Dame defense. I'm pretty sure Boston College passed the ball 42 times, somewhere around that. Maybe it was like 44. You can get multiple pressures on one play, but the pass rush, the blitz, the pressure game from this Notre Dame defense taking a huge step up.
All right. We're setting the like goal at 600. 600 likes, and we're getting a defense video. Maybe we'll run like Wednesday or Thursday.
Let's
So
do it.
there you go. 600 likes. So what the heck are you waiting for? Hit the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, go follow Landon on Twitter at Landon Tangwall. Does a great job and is a good buddy of mine. So yeah, please support him. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time.